Kia ora from Te Wanganui Atara, the capital of Aotearoa here in, Wellington, New Zealand. It's now 5:20 something in the morning on July 29th, Friday, and now I'm at Manor Street at Cooper Street. I'm stop B to catch the Airport Express bus, which is the second bus of the day from here, the city centre, to basically Wellington Airport to catch my flight to Auckland as my third and also the last part of the journey. So recently, from this month onwards, Metlink began operating the airport service, direct airport service from the city, from Wellington Station, which is over there, through city centre, all the way to Wellington, international or domestic airport. Although for me, it would be domestic airport because I'm flying domestically to a bit further north to North Island from here, Wellington to Auckland. But with that convenience, I could took the airport bus, Airport Express. Either you can recognize this logo, or the AX logo, which directly connects you from the city center to the airport. A bit of a tip for you: if you are traveling from the airport to city center by public transport, you would have get off at that bunch of stops over there. That would be Manor Street at Cooper Street, stop A. And now I'm going to board the bus. So as connecting the two main cities in the North Island, the capital and also the largest city in Aotearoa, New Zealand, you can see there are heaps of flights I'm flying between Wellington and Auckland. And the flight I'm flying is actually on the right, operated by Jetstar. Yes, although Qantas owns Jetstar, but Jetstar actually operates New Zealand domestic flights, so my flight is on the right. Jetstar JQ250 from Sydney to Auckland. Interestingly, if you are flying domestically or internationally, you both, go through the security at the same area. And for my Jetstar New Zealand domestic flight from Wellington here to Auckland, check-in, / backdrop area is on your right once you enter the area. Check-in is pretty similar here for New Zealand domestic flights compared to Australian domestic flights, so it's all self-check-in kiosk. You first type in your booking reference, and then I would like to print my back tag. That is my flight today, July 29th on Friday, flying JQ250 Friday morning to from Wellington to Auckland. So with my starter max bundle, that includes one check bag, obviously I am not. Just a reminder. Sorry about the reflection of the mirror, but because this is the closest place where I can watch my aircraft, Jetstar Airbus A320-200 VH-VFD has just landed from Auckland to here at Wellington, because here is already where the arrival passengers will go through or whatever. So that's my best possible angle for plane spotting again my aircraft from here, Wellington to Auckland. Jetstar Airbus A320-200 JQ250 from Wellington here to Auckland, and the registration number it's VH-VFD. It's full economy class aircraft, which means not which means, but it's widespread in rows of three configuration. Full economy class aircraft. My correction is actually Airbus A320-200. I'm now at my seat number 2F, almost the very front row of the economy cabin. Well, it's only full economy cabin, so I mean the very but almost front of the aircraft. So here you've got the safety card, you've got the in-flight menu, that's the air sickness bag. You have your seat pocket, which stores small items such as my boarding pass, or also the flywheel pack that consists of a face mask and 2 hand sanitizers that you can grab at the boarding gate. The tray table, cannot be folded in half, but can move it back and forth. Leg room, according to Seat Guru, it's our seat pitch. It claims to be 29 inches, but it does feel more than 29, probably 30 something inches. As you can see, I am around 5'10". I can stretch my legs that comfortably for just 1 hour-ish, 1 hour 5-minute flight from Wellington here to Auckland. That's really comfortable. Seat width, it's 17.9 inches. So this is my seat 2F on this Jetstar Airbus A320-200/economy class JQ250 from Wellington to Auckland.
Please watch your camera crew member nearest you as we demonstrate the safety features on board this Airbus A320. Hello again. We want you to have a safe and enjoyable flight. So please listen closely while we take you through the safety requirements for our Airbus A320. Your crew are highly trained to help keep you safe, so make sure you listen to and follow their instructions. As we get underway, please make sure your personal electronic devices are in a flight safe mode or otherwise completely switched off. Your carry-on baggage and larger electronic devices should now be placed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker.
included, or you can say complimentary, in my economy starter max bundle, which is basically a snack and drink. For a snack, as you can probably see, it's from the E3 banana bread. And for drink, I got myself tea. I requested milk and sugar, and the cabin crew had already put the milk into the tea before he had served me. Sugar though, it's you do it by yourself to adjust, the sweetness or whatsoever. So basically, with my starter max bundle, food and drink is included, and I got myself banana bread for snack and also tea with milk and sugar for drink. You can also remove your mask. I mean, even during the flight, except eating and drinking, well, I guess inside the toilet. I'm gonna do a quick one because I guess it's gonna descend soon. So here you got some tissues, several wet tissues. You got Qantas O's Jetstar, hand soap, Qantas ones. You throw the rubbish here. The baby bassinet. Here is the hole, just in case there is some sort of turbulence. Where you do the shit and poo. Extra tissue. And the coat pool. Now we are about to descend into Auckland. Let me tell you how I feel on this Jetstar Airbus A320-200 flight JQ250 from Wellington to Auckland. So my journey begins at Cuba Street bus station, which is just a few minutes walk from my accommodation or backpacker, the Nomads hostel. You take the AX, the Airport Express bus, which takes you, it claims to be like 20-ish minutes, but pretty sure because it's early morning traffic, like 5-ish a.m. in the morning. It took like less than 15 minutes, I mean less than 20 minutes to get to the airport, which is pretty quick. You get to store your bags in a designated area, and you can charge your, there's USB charger in some of the seats, which is pretty nice. Once in the airport, in the check-in kiosk, you just do self check-in as if you would have done in Australia domestically, to scan, to get your boarding pass and also back tag. But for some reason, I put my information correctly. Only back tag is issued, but not my boarding pass. But anyway, I just head to the bag drop area, and then told the basically airport staff, and just told her my surname, Fung, F-U-N-G, and then she basically issued my boarding pass, and then dropped my bag already tagged with my back tag, which is pretty nice. For some reason, the security opened a bit late, so there was a bit of a confusion, not only me but also some of the other fellow passengers as well. The gate is just right after security, gate 22. There's nothing really much to do once you enter security, because most of the food, like food court or cafe also, it's before security. But I did not do any purchase of food and drink before the flight, because I know with my Jetstar economy starter max bundle, food and drink it's offered for this flight. Talking about the seat, I think I mentioned quite many of times before, seat pitch is claimed to be 29 inches, but it doesn't feel like 29 inches. It feels like way more than 30 inches, which is pretty generous. And surprisingly, the today's flight, connecting the capital and also the largest city in North Island, or in Aotearoa, New Zealand, it's not full. There are basically one spare seat between me, 2F, and also another guy sitting in the aisle row. I'm sitting in the aisle, yes, 2D, so I can basically put my bag in the under 2E and then stretch my legs to even make this flight much more comfortable. I did not get the chance to choose what to eat for some reason, but The banana bread, it's really good, although it's cold, but it's a really, I mean, the texture is rich, and it's, I mean, rich in the banana flavor, which is really nice. And for drinks, there are other options other than water, such as tea. Well, I got myself a tea with sugar and milk as requested. Milk, the staff already put it for you, but sugar you just put it by yourself to adjust your sweetness. In-flight entertainment wise, low-cost airline, nothing much to do unless on your phone, or the outside the view, or I don't know, you don't bother like reading the safety card or also. And generally, that's a pretty much a comfortable flight on this. Pretty comfortable as in it's just an hour-ish, like 1 hour 5 minutes officially from Wellington to Auckland, and surprisingly it's not full, and the leg room is pretty nice, which is pretty good. So that's a wrap of this trip report. Jetstar Airbus A320-200, registration number VH-VFD JQ250 from Wellington to Auckland. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the video by not only give a like and also leave a comment down below, and for further follow my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter, so you guys won't miss out my stay here in Auckland. And I'll see you guys in the next video, or in general, stay tuned and hi Raira.
travelling with small children or have concerns using the rear stairs, please use the forward door to disembark. Before you head off, double check you have everything with you and be careful opening the overhead lockers just in case any luggage is moved during the flight. As a reminder, please take any face masks or wipes that are used or unused off the aircraft. Please ensure your face masks are on, covering your mouth and nose as you leave the aircraft and throughout the airport terminal. If your phone is within reach, you can switch it on now. Just remember that you're unable to use it on the tarmac. Any other devices need to stay switched off until you're inside the terminal. Smoking is not permitted on the tarmac or inside the terminal building. Thank you and welcome to Auckland.